Hello! My name is Sydney and today I'm going to be showing you my top 10 animated films of all time. This list will not include anime or films that I do not currently own, so I'm sorry Brave by Disney Pixar, but you will not be my number one animated film of all time. I will start off by showing you number 15 to number 11 as I couldn't leave them out and I really wanted to show you them as well. At number 15 we have Kung Fu Panda 2. At number 14 we have Shrek 2. At number 13 we have Bolt. At number 12 we have Hotel Transylvania. And at number 11 we have The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Now onto the top 10, and we start that top 10 with The Corpse Bride. A rather depressing start to the top 10 actually. Here is the back cover, and it is rated PG. It also came out in 2005. Set in a 19th century European village, this stop-motion animated feature follows the story of Victor, a young man whisked away to an underworld and wed to a mysterious corpse bride, while his real bride, Victoria, waits bereft in the land of the living. At number 9 we have Shrek Forever After, the fourth Shrek film in the series. This is rated U. Here is the back cover, and I won't tell you what it's about because I don't want to ruin the story for the other three films. Number 2 was actually in the top 15 part of the list. At number 8 we have Mulan. This is a U. Here is the back cover, and it came out in 1998. As clever as she is beautiful, young Mulan is determined to prove herself by courageously taking her father's place in the Imperial Army, aided by her outrageously funny guardian dragon Mushu and a lucky cricket named Creaky. Mulan's quest will lead her to the climactic battle atop the Imperial Palace, where her family's honour, the fate of the Emperor, and the future of all of China hang in the balance. At number 7 we have another Disney film, Lilo and Stitch. This is rated U. It came out in 2002, and here is the back cover. On the lush and tropical Hawaiian Islands, a lonely little girl named Lilo adopts what she thinks is an innocent puppy. She names her new pet Stitch, completely unaware that he is a dangerous genetic experiment who has escaped from an alien planet. Stitch's only interest in Lilo is using her as a human shield to evade the alien bounty hunters who are intent on recapturing him. At number 6 we have Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. This is rated U. And here is the back cover. It came out in 2009. When eccentric wannabe scientist Flint Lockwood's latest contraption accidentally destroys the town square and rockets up into the clouds, delicious cheeseburgers start raining down from the sky. But when Flint bites off more than he can chew, his some strange made-up word, the Rilliakos machine starts to run amok, unleashing spaghetti tornadoes and giant meatballs that threaten the world. Now it is up to Flint, with the help of weather girl Sam Spark and Steve, his talking monkey assistant, to prevent a global disaster of epic proportions. So in editing, I've just realised that I forgot to talk about why I liked number 10 to number 6. So I'm going to quickly do that now. The Corpse Bride, I think, has a lovely story. It's beautifully made, it's heartbreaking, it's just beautiful. Watching it, you're really attached to the characters. And you want to know what's going to happen at the end. Check Forever After, I won't say because I don't want to spoil it. Although it has a good soundtrack, there we go. Mulan, epic battle scene. Most amazing out of any Disney film. And also the animation's fantastic. The grand finale is amazing. I just love it. Lilo and Stitch. It's just a sweet film. I really like it. I like every film on this list, but it's a really sweet film. There we go. And Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, it makes me laugh every time. Kind of like the next one, which I already know what it is, because I recorded it already, but you haven't seen it already. But Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, it just makes me laugh all the time. It makes me happy when I'm feeling down. And it has a fantastic end credit song. Insert, hopefully not copyrighted music here for 5 seconds. At number 5, we have The Emperor's New Groove. This is rated EU. Here is the back cover, and it came out in 2000. The Emperor's New Groove is on this list because it just makes me laugh every time I watch it. And it just makes me happy when I'm feeling down or depressed or whatever. Join the fun as arrogant Emperor Kuzco is turned into a llama by his devious advisor Yzma and her muscular-bound manservant Kronk, who wants to rid the kingdom of his rule. Now this emperor who once had it all must form an unlikely alliance with a pleasant peasant named Pacha. But can the royal pain develop a kinder, gentler life perspective? You'll still be laughing out loud long after you find out. At number 4, we have the newest film on the list, Frozen. This came out in 2013. It is rated PG, and here is the back cover. I thought this was a fantastic film. It was amazingly done. I loved the story. The songs every 5 minutes at the beginning kind of got a bit annoying, but I kind of liked them at the same time. I thought it was a really good film. Fearless optimist Anna sets off on an epic journey, teaming up with rugged mountain man Kristoff and his loyal reindeer Sven to find her sister Elsa, whose icy powers have trapped the kingdom of Arendelle in eternal winter. Encountering Everest-like conditions, mystical trolls, and a hilarious snowman named Olaf, Anna and Kristoff battle the elements in a race to save the kingdom. That was the hardest back cover to read, and you'll find out in the bloopers too whenever I upload that. At number 3, we have the most unlikely film to be on this list, and I think a lot of you will be surprised and probably won't have ever heard of this film. We have The Wild Thornberrys. This is rated EU. It came out in 2003, and here is the back cover. This film is based off a TV program which I absolutely loved. It's about this family and they travel the world, and I just really find it inspiring. Deep in the heart of Africa, the Wild Thornberrys are filming their action-packed wildlife show. They're ready for anything with a fully equipped off-road vehicle and a daughter who has a secret gift. She can talk to animals. There are greedy poachers lurking in the jungle, and it's up to Eliza to foil their evil plan. To do this, it will take all of her courage, strength, and exceptional gifts. Can one small girl save the jungle's majestic animals from grave danger? Come along with the Wild Thornberrys on this thrilling odyssey and find out. Now, the last two, and at number 2 we have... I don't know if I want this at number 2 or number 1, it's so difficult. You probably just saw it then when I lifted it up, but it's so difficult to decide between these two. I couldn't decide. This was so difficult that I had to do this one at number 2. So at number 2 we have How to Train Your Dragon. This is rated PG. It came out in 2010. And here is the back cover. I just love this film so much. It's so sweet and cute, and it's got a fantastic story. I just love it so much. It might even be my second/first favourite film of all time. a winner with audiences and critics alike. DreamWorks Animation's How to Train Your Dragon rolls fire-breathing action, epic adventure, and laughs into a captivating and original story. Hiccup is a young Viking who defies traditions when he befriends one of his deadliest foes, a ferocious dragon he calls Toothless. Together, the unlikely heroes must fight against all the odds to save both their worlds in this wonderful good time hit. Now at number 1, this is another film that I don't think people would guess. It is one of Disney's lesser well-known films, and I couldn't decide between the 2 films that it produced. 2 films in the series, or yeah. It is Brother Bear, number 1, and number 2. They are both rated U. Here is the back cover for the second one, and the back cover for the first one. The first one came out in 2003, and the second one came out in 2006. I just really love this film. I just find it to have a fantastic story. It's so sweet. It's lovely. I just think it's a beautiful story and really inspirational. In this spectacular coming-of-age story based on ancient myths, an impulsive boy named K9 is magically transformed into a bear. He has no choice but to see the world through another's eyes while he learns some valuable life lessons and strives to regain his human form. Unable to communicate with his human brother, K9 teams up with Coda, an irreplaceable bear cub, and sets out on a courageous journey of self-discovery. So that is it. That's my top 15/10 animated films of all time. I hope you enjoyed this list. If you did, leave a like and check out my other videos. Subscribe if you like them as well. And I will see you next time. Bye! This is a non-anime list, Totoro.